Good day, viewers. I am Deputy Superintendent of Corrections Fidelis Stephen Daliop. Welcome to the CGC Insights, a special program dedicated to showcasing the transformative leadership trajectory of the Acting Controller General of Corrections, Sylvester Ndidi Nwakuche. From strengthening interagency collaborations to enhancing inmates' rehabilitation programs, the Nigerian Correctional Service is undergoing significant reforms. In this episode, we take you inside 5 key activities of the Acting Controller General of Corrections that are shaping the future of corrections in Nigeria. The Nigerian Correctional Officers' Wives Association, NICOWA, led by its national president, Mrs. Victoria Abiye Nwakuche, paid a courtesy visit to the acting CGC, reaffirming their commitment to supporting officers' families and inmates' welfare. NICOWA's initiatives, which include economic empowerment programs, educational support and financial assistance for inmates, were highlighted during the meeting.
As an appendage of the service, we embark on several welfare, charitable and humanitarian programs that complement the efforts of our husbands.
The acting CGC, in his response, had this to say.
Welcome you and your team. And we don't make light of this visit. We will cherish the moment. We will not blink an eyelid to assist NICOWA in whatever they can do within the time that we have the opportunity to do that. We'll work with you.
Our next story is on the Acting Controller General's visit to JAMB Registrar, Professor Ishak Oloyede. Recognizing education as a key tool for rehabilitation, the Nigerian Correctional Service has strengthened its partnership with the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB.
This is not just an courtesy, and this is a thank you visit to you and your management to say we appreciate you and we appreciate what you are doing. And just like Oliver too is to ask for more. If there are measures you think we should put in place to encourage our students, our young offenders to also in place for them to be able to get more slots into the university, Prof, we are open to that.
You came in, for whatever reason, my mind just tells me that this is a fine gentleman would be good to open up and then discuss. It further convinced me that rather than seeing you as transitional, I should open up with you and see what we can do together and pray that God who has made you to be active will also see you and make sure that you are in position to implement. We now go at their place and see what we can do to restore our relationship.
Juvenile offenders in postal training institutions will now have better access to university entrance examinations, offering them a second chance at life. It was a moment of nostalgia and honor as the Esukwali, His Royal Highness Luka Ayedo, Nizasan III, visited the Acting Controller General on a homecoming trip. As a former officer, the Royal Father acknowledged the discipline and leadership training he gained from the Correctional Service, which prepared him for his role as a traditional ruler.
Controller General, sir, I worked here for 16 years. I learned discipline, added to the ones I learned from all the institutions I attended before joining this service. You know, people ask me, have you been leading before now? And I said the job I was doing taught me leadership. I am ready, and my principals are also ready to play this advocacy role for the Nigerian Correctional Service.
I appreciate your comment. It's homecoming for you, and at the same time it will continue to be homecoming. We share certain things inside, the things we are also trying to do for the service behind our back, which have been positive. We appreciate you for that, and we said don't look back. This is their first constituency, so we won't give up until those things are fulfilled.
Still to come is the visit of the Acting Controller General of Corrections to the immediate past NYSC Director General and the IGP. Stay glued. Don't go away. If you are just tuning in, this is the CGC's Insight on Nigerian Correctional Service online television. And next is the visit of the Acting Controller General of Corrections to the immediate past National Youth Service Corps Director General, Brigadier General Y.D. Ahmed. In a major breakthrough for inmates' healthcare, the National Youth Service Corps doctors, nurses, psychologists and lawyers will now be posted to correctional facilities for the mandatory one-year primary assignment.
I'm here, sir, to seek your collaboration and assistance in the area of deployment of medical doctors with COPAs to see how they can come to our field to also help us in our medical needs. I'm also here, sir, to seek your collaboration and support and partnership, if possible also, to deploy some of the youth COPAs who are lawyers, attorneys, because some of my inmates don't have even people that represent them in courts. So if it's possible that such people can also be deployed as a national service to come to the Nigerian Correctional Service and provide services pro bono to these people that are indigent. And I think that will go a very long way to see that some of them are released from custody, because some of them are languishing there for lack of legal representation in court. But that is basically why I'm here, and to see that we deepen this conversation and relationship between the Nigerian Correctional Service and the National Service.
You understand the social work responsibility bestowed on you and the effort you are making. And I want to assure you on our part, anything that will do to assist you, make things easy for you, we are ready to do it for you.
This initiative, endorsed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, aims to bridge healthcare and legal aid gaps in custodial centers. Our last report on this episode is the Acting Controller General of Corrections visit to the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Adeolu Ebetakun, at the force headquarters. Strengthening interagency collaboration is crucial for national security. The Nigerian Correctional Service and the Nigerian Police Force have reinforced partnership to improve intelligence sharing, offender management, and prevention strategies.
Sir, I'm here to sincerely thank you for what you are doing with the service and what you are yet to do with the service. So thank you for the intelligence sharing we have been doing. I want to believe that this collaboration will continue.
Your visit to us today reminds us of the importance of collaboration and cooperation in our collective efforts to maintain law and order and ensure public safety. The Correctional Service is a cesspool of intelligence for us in Nigeria Police. We have written to you for data sharing, and I want to commend you and appreciate you for promptly attending to that our request. I can assure you that with your visit today, our partnership is going to be strengthened, and we'll continue to collaborate and cooperate for the good of our country and for the benefits of our citizens.
As the Acting Controller General of Corrections continues to drive reforms, the Nigerian Correctional Service is positioned for a future of excellence. That's all we have for you on this episode, as compiled and scripted by Deputy Superintendent of Corrections Franka Awa and edited by Deputy Superintendent of Corrections Solomon Njua. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to our social media handles showing on your screen. I am Deputy Superintendent of Corrections Fidelis Stephen Dalio. See you in our next episode.